They called it the Oracle. A simple metal box, no bigger than a microwave, yet it carried the weight of every heartbeat on Earth. It didn't speak. It didn't flash lights. It only did one thing. It told you the exact day you would die. When it first appeared in hospitals around the world, people treated it like a miracle, finally a machine that could help doctors plan treatments, help families prepare, help governments make better decisions. But then, people started using it for themselves. And that was when everything changed. Daniel was the type of man who lived more in his head than in the real world. 33 years old, single, working a simple 9-to-5 job. No kids. No wife. Just a quiet apartment, a half-dead plant by the window, and a dream he never had the courage to chase. He always told himself, "I'll start my life later. I still have time." But when the Oracle arrived in his city, he couldn't stop thinking about it. Everyone was talking about it. On social media. At work. In the buses. In the barber shops. Are you going to check yours? My cousin did his yesterday. What if it says next year? Or next week? Daniel laughed it off. But deep inside, curiosity planted a seed, and fear watered it every single day. One Saturday morning, he woke up in his silent apartment and felt something he couldn't explain. An emptiness that was heavier than loneliness. So he went. The Oracle Center was packed with people from every walk of life. Young. Old. Rich. Poor. Everyone waiting to know the same thing. His hands were trembling when it was finally his turn. A nurse pointed at the chair beside the machine. "You can still back out," she whispered. "Once it prints the date, you can't unknow it." Daniel swallowed hard. "I want to know." She placed his hand inside the cold scanner. The machine hummed softly. And after a few seconds, a small white paper slid out. Daniel stared at it. A single date. Exactly 6 months from today. He felt his chest tighten. His legs weakened. The room spun. 6 months. He had lived 33 years, and now he had only 6 months left. For the first week, he told himself the machine was broken. It had to be. He wasn't sick. He didn't feel different. He looked the same in the mirror. He went back to work and pretended everything was normal, but nothing felt the same again. When you know you're dying, every second sounds louder. Clocks tick differently. The world looks sharper. People feel farther away. At night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He would stare at the ceiling and imagine the last day. His last breath. His funeral. His parents crying. 6 months suddenly felt like 6 minutes. One night, out of frustration, he called his mother. "Mom, do you think I've lived a good life?" She laughed softly. "Daniel, you haven't even started living." And that sentence hit him harder than anything. He realized he hadn't truly lived. Not really. He had waited for the right moment so long that life passed him by quietly. But now that he had a deadline, everything changed. Daniel wrote a list. A long one. Things he always wanted to do but never dared. Travel. Apologize to people he had hurt. Tell his high school crush how he felt. Learn how to dance. Visit the beach at night. Laugh without holding back. Help a stranger. Start painting again. Say I love you more. Stop being afraid. And for the first time in years, he started checking things off. He traveled. He took risks. He reconnected with old friends. He allowed himself to fall in love with a girl named Maya, a girl who made him forget that his life was running out like sand in an hourglass. He laughed more in 2 months than he had in 2 decades. People around him noticed. His parents said he looked happier. His co-workers said he glowed. He finally understood something. Knowing the end date made him appreciate every moment in between. As the months passed, Daniel accepted his fate. He didn't cry anymore. He didn't panic. He lived. But the closer the date came, the more Maya sensed something was wrong. "Daniel, what aren't you telling me?" He hesitated for days. But 2 nights before his predicted death, he told her everything. She cried. Not because he was dying, but because he didn't tell her sooner. "Even if you have 1 day left or 1 hour left, I still want to be with you." They spent his last predicted night watching the sunrise together. Daniel held her hand, closed his eyes, and whispered, "I'm ready." Morning arrived. The predicted day. Daniel woke up slowly, expecting something. A sign. A pain. A voice from the sky. But nothing happened. He ate breakfast. Nothing. He walked outside. Still nothing. By afternoon, he felt confused. Scared. Hopeful. By midnight, he was still breathing. He was alive. The next day, the world exploded with news. The oracle wasn't predicting death. It was predicting regret. Scientists revealed the machine was created from an algorithm trained to analyze lifestyle patterns, stress levels, emotional health, relationships, and missed opportunities. It didn't predict when a person would die. It predicted when their life would stop feeling meaningful if they continued living the same way. The dates were warnings, not destinies. And the people who changed their lives after seeing their prediction? Many of them lived far beyond their original dates. Daniel realized something powerful. The machine didn't save his life. It taught him how to live. Daniel started giving talks around the world, telling people, "You don't need a machine to tell you when you'll die. What you need is a reminder that life is shorter than you think. Start living now, before your real deadline catches you by surprise." And that became his mission. Not to predict death, but to inspire life.